back. DJ Joe, who's next Wednesday's Trauma Radio. Right now, we got LBanks, EtherBlog boy.
You.
Star, you good?
No, sir.
Oh, we gotta put
No, you on, Star.
I'm on?
Yeah, you good.
Hello?
Star just always want to yell into the mic all the time.
I'm not used to not hearing myself.
That's why I started need a headphone. Yo, Ether, get started headphones, man.
But that's
Headphones,
I
bro.
used to hear
I
myself, B.
But yeah, it's the moment you all been waiting for. LBanks is finally here for an interview.
LBanks.
You know how long I've been trying to get Banks to the station?
No, you know how...
It's crazy.
I'll be pressing HR, excuse me. Like, yo, why don't we have L on the show? Yo, bro, she told me she you know what I mean?
Honestly and truly, I'm a super busy person. but I filter a lot of artists over here, so it's like I definitely
in spirit, you're here in spirit.
So here.
You're here in spirit.
It's just that.
Definitely.
And the crazy thing is, I literally could walk here from my house. Crazy, right? I live on 209 when I live at the average. I live in a house.
Got you.
You have all these artists at your crib. Right. Like, Banks, I need a slot. Banks, I need a slot.
Yo, welcome,
I literally live right there. So.
Welcome, L, man.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
I'm excited.
Because you done, like you said, you done filtered so many artists here, and you know they've been quality talent. You know,
I believe in them.
None of that bullshit.
Now I believe in them. I'm a believer. You know, after coming to a couple showcases.
Yeah. They're pretty dope, you know. I feel like a lot of artists don't have that platform where people could give them different outlets. Of course, Deesless, that's my brother, Scott. Right. If you know Scott, you know me. If you don't know me, you'll definitely know Scott, whatever the situation might be. But, yeah, there's so many talent out there, man. People are just, like, not paying attention to what's going on, and I feel like if we have any kind of, platform to put them on, why not? And that's why I definitely hit you guys up like, yo, this is what I have going on, like a crazy lady. And say, yo, if you guys want to sponsor this, please do, because this is going to be a dope situation.
I mean, not only have you, like, put the stepping stone out there for these artists, but you even helped Trauma Radio. So, you know, you have. Ain't y'all my line?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean...
Yo, shout out Trauma Radio, yeah.
Shout out to Ether, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Videographer extraordinaire over here.
Cinematographer, man. I don't do no...
Cinematographer.
He corrected you.
I stand corrected. We make movies over here. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, El, you know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate the effort that you put in. You know what I'm saying? And the artists that you bring us is exactly what we believe in. You know, come up, man.
They're out there, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
They're out there. They're just, we just had an interview yesterday. I feel like, and I was telling the person that we got interviewed by yesterday, a lot of artists are talented, but sometimes they don't know how to actually put their foot out there, or they don't understand the business aspect of it, right? So it's kind of like, we're like the middle person to that. Like, I don't need to be your manager or anything like that, but any information that I might have, I'll definitely be the person to let you know what's going on.
Yeah, HR call it artist etiquette, right? That's what we call it. Because a lot of artists don't have the what's the word I'm looking for, HR?
The what?
Well, like artists, they don't be prepared.
No, they're definitely not prepared. I mean, it's definitely a different scene when you are an artist that happens to know how to rap and have the talent and actually get into the industry, right? So there's certain things that artists don't know that they should apply to get into the industry, and it's when they do certain things, they're like, oh, and it clicks. And once it clicks, it's ridiculous. Well, sometimes it's too late, but if we get them, you know, early enough, it's gonna work out. That's why I'm so passionate about I Spend NYC, and even Lot of Money House Entertainment, all the artists that's under Lot of Money House Entertainment. I emphasize on branding and marketing because that's what it is. People are buying your brand. It's really little to do with the rap and the art and stuff like that, which pains me, but it's the truth, right? If we want to sit here and compete with the big dogs or whatever the situation might be, you got to know what the formula is, and the formula is really about your branding and marketing.
Definitely,
that's it.
Definitely. So LBanks, what made you just be this like leader?
Everything starts with a vision, right? So I had an epiphany because there was a point in time I wanted to be a rapper, right? That's when I was very, very young. very, very young. I wanted to be a rapper when it was like the Little Bow Wow and Social Def era or whatever. And I was like, yo, that's mad easy. Did it. I mean, I'm good at rapping. It's just that it's not something that I care too much about. I don't know. It's not like I don't care to rap, but putting out a certain brand and bringing out artists kind of motivates me more, and actually seeing other artists excel, that makes me excited. And to research that there actually hasn't been a female in the forefront to actually do that kind of made me a little more excited. Like, oh, there's like, yeah, it's like, oh, there's like a place for me here because no one has done it yet. Yeah, no one has done it yet to the extent that I'm trying to do it, right? You're trying to have the Diddy's and the Jay-Z's and stuff, but why is it only the Diddy's and the Jay-Z's? There's not Missy Elliott's and the Queen Latifah's. Right. You know what I mean? So
they all go that other route. They all do talk show route. They do the...
Which is great.
Yeah, there's money in that, you know.
There's definitely money in that. But if we're talking about the essence of hip-hop and going down in history, hip-hop wise, we kind of need that. I want a female to grow up or in elementary school to be like, yo, when I grow up I want to be like LBanksDaBossy, yo. Like, she really built it from the bottom and didn't get vouched by a male. No offense to males, I love guys. You guys are awesome. You know what I mean? You guys are dope. But what I'm saying is, I don't feel like I need to be vouched by a guy to be validated. I need to be the person validating the person, right? You know what I mean? And I feel like so far I've been doing okay.
You're doing a great job.
I concur. What has been the most gratifying thing for you thus far?
The most gratifying thing, I spent NYC, the way that it blew up in so much short period of time.
So rapid.
It was weird because I came to a point where I had Lot of Money House for a while. I had a whole bunch of artists, and when I Spent NYC erupted, it was I kind of like took everyone out of the roster of Lot of Money House Entertainment and was like, yo, now I got no artists, but I still kind of want to be in the hip hop scene. How do I still be in the scene without having artists? So I Spent NYC came about where I would do interviews and showcases and etc. And that was the most gratifying situation, and having my own artists as well, and seeing them have the LMHENT and hashtagging LMHENT or I Spent NYC. It's a cool situation because it's kind of like it's an extension of you. Definitely. You know what I mean? It's like having a kid.
That's why I call you Queen Latifah. Yo. Every time I see her, I call her Queen Latifah because of the movie Juice. How she was just like, she was the mother of these DJs.
I'm excited.
Like, she was the mother of hip hop. She was the mother of these little showcases that they was having.
I actually looked into it. It was kind of funny because I looked at it, a clip on YouTube. She was rough.
Yeah.
She was rough. She was rough in that movie. I mean, I definitely speak my mind very much. So if anyone tells me about the behind the scenes, I like to get things done accordingly the way it needs to be done. But you know, at the end of the day, there's a reason why. There's a reason why.
Of course.
You know. But,
So Ether, you kind of quiet over there.
Ether, wait, that's right.
I'm behind the scenes.
Hold on. You don't even need to say behind the scenes or anything, because I'm gonna tell you exactly how Ether even got into this whole situation. Right?
Put us on.
No, because I was like, don't laugh, because I was like a crazy lady on Facebook looking for artists like, yo, oh my god, I have this genius idea, but you know, no one cares about your genius idea if they don't know who you are, right? So I was like, yo, I want to do this cipher, man. This is gonna be so dope. Crickets. Nobody cared. Nobody answered. I was like, okay, but I kept going with it, right? Because we have this passion and we feel like it's gonna happen. You gotta keep going. I was like, yo, no, F that. I know this is gonna work. Somebody's gonna want to be a part of it. This guy, he has a picture which is not even his face. It was a picture of something. I forget. Cents. Oh, 50 cents or something like that, right?
I look like 50 though.
He hits me up. He's like, yo, I don't know what you're doing. This is... It wasn't 50 Tyson, but yeah.
I got something coming for you. I got you, watch it. They will call me Ether for nothing.
But yeah, he hits me up. He tells me, yo, I feel like you have a lot of passion. I don't know exactly what you're trying to do, but I'm trying to get involved. And that's how this guy got involved in this whole I Spent NYC thing.
Yeah, man, I seen her reaching, and I was just like, yo, she really, I'm an out here boy. Like, I just be out there just trying to make things happen. And I just kept seeing it. I really didn't know anybody I started a fake, now I don't want to say a fake Facebook, like I had a blog, so I didn't want people to know who I really was and all of that, because I got a lot of friends and industry people I don't want to connect anything with. And I just kept seeing her doing these, I'm like, yo, man, she gonna go somewhere, because she's out there too, so let me link with her. Yeah, I was like, yo, I'm out here, she out here, let's link. And I just reached out, and I'm not afraid to jump out the window to see if I can fly, so I was just like, what up, let's do it. And that's
what it takes sometimes. Sometimes you gotta take risks.
Yeah, good team. Y'all definitely clicked well together. When I first met both of y'all, I thought y'all knew each other for years.
It's crazy, right?
Yes.
It's just they got that chemistry.
Likewise minds, and I mean, everybody wanna be all in different lanes, but we going forward. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with DJs, artists, videography, directing, management, anything. We just all trying to go forward, and we all gonna link. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I can't.
You feel me? Because you're gonna need that.
Yeah.
For to help you whatever your vision is. You know what I'm saying? And put it on. You know what I mean? So
it's all about the networking.
Definitely.
People underestimate that. People, you know, I come across a lot of artists, and some of their first shows is I Spend NYC, which is fantastic, right? But I Spend NYC is a little over a year old. That should have not been your first show. Right? You've been saying you've been doing this since you was a kid. Why is this your first show? Why are you just now stepping out on the scene? And it's interesting. It's interesting how people work and how the dynamic of a rapper, how they feel like, yo, I'll sit in my house, I could write all these dope rhymes, and they feel like they're gonna get picked up by a Bad Boy or a Rockefeller, and it's just like, no, that's not.
But you know what I think helps some of these artists gravitate towards you is that you're a humble person and that you show that you do care. With a lot of other showcases, I've seen a lot of other showcases while I've been growing up. You never see like the person who created the showcase like really trying to work with these artists, really like pushing these artists to do better. It's just like, all right, here, give me your money for your slide.
That's it.
That's it.
I mean, here, let's let the cat out the bag. Just anyone who's listening, Banks makes $0 off of these showcases, and I say this because unless we have the that's as far as it goes. But I say this only because
you gotta tell them what that is, though.
Nah, they don't need to know what that is until you guys come to the show. You guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. But I only say this because we give out cash prizes, and we also book the spaces, and we book the DJs, and it's just like the money is like a circulation. I really don't really get money out of it, nor do I care to get money out of it, because at the end of the day,
you're not doing it for the money.
No, I still take the bus and the metro car. I still live at home with my parents. I make no money off of this, right? But at the end of the day, I know that there's a platform, a consistent platform where artists can perform, and I'm very, very, very reachable on Facebook. I don't have a phone number because I try to be sane, and I feel like if I have a phone, people will call me at any time. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But on Facebook, you know, you can hit me up and ask me any questions. It's just all about creating that family dynamic. And it's funny because a lot of people, before they meet me, they're like, yo, I thought you were a boy. Before they get on my Facebook or anything like that. They was like, yo, but it's true. It's interesting because it's like they heard about I Spend NYC. They heard about all the movements and about what we do. And it's just like when they meet me, LBanksDaBossy, they're like, wait, what? Are you sure this is LBanksDaBossy? And I'm like, yeah, it's me. It's me. And they're like, yo, I never saw a girl really do that much. It throws them off.
That honcho, right?
Yeah, like females, they say they love hip hop and all that, but they don't really have a passion for it. They don't really want to be involved in it. They just want to turn up. They just want to be ratchet.
Which is good, because that's gonna give Banks a lane to do what she has to do. Because I don't need to be the next Nicki Minaj or whoever else. Which there's nothing wrong with Nicki Minaj. She actually does have a Pink Friday production team, which they do studios and beats and all that, which is fantastic. But it's all about taking things to the next level, being influential. That's it.
So what's the next big thing for I Spend?
I Spend NYC, we're having a launch party for our website, ispendnyc.com. It should be June 8th, but I might make it June 10th. I don't know. We'll see. It's a toss-up. So follow me. LBanksDaBossy, LBanksDaBossy as well.
Y'all invited.
What do you mean? You guys should have a freaking table. Are you kidding me? You guys are super. If you guys don't know, Trauma Radio is definitely an official sponsor of I Spend NYC. Just in case you guys.
Was it day one, right?
Yeah, nah. It was
you came inside, right?
Off the humble, I hit up Bro.
HR.
DJ HR. Off the humble, he was just like, alright, just tell me what it is. And it actually worked out perfectly. Everything that's been happening when I Spend YC is off the humble. It wasn't even like a cocky situation like, F that, Everybody's just doing it off the strength, like, okay. Even Scott, he does the D's list off the strength. I Spend YC do a lot of his media work, right? And vice versa, has hosted a lot of our shows. It's just everything is like a
full round circle.
Yeah, it's cool.
Where was the first I Spit? What was the called?
It was in Brooklyn.
And what lounge?
Low Key Lounge.
Low Key Lounge.
Yeah.
You know, I remember just going there. There was so much love in there. You know what I mean?
It was packed out. I was scared because that was the first show and I didn't think anyone would show up. I was just like, let me just do that. It was just like, whatever. And then to see everyone show up, people that I didn't even know existed or even know that I existed will come up to me like, yo, Banks, this was dope. And I'm like, wait, I see you on Facebook, but you never said anything to me.
Right.
What's going on?
But that's how you know people was watching.
That's scary.
That's the scary
That's
thing about
scary,
social
guys.
media. Like the creeps, they watch. I mean, I think that's a good thing at the same time.
It definitely is. It shows that you actually are working and people respect what you're doing.
Like I was in the mall shopping, you know, random people coming to me like, yo, you're starting from Tron Radio. And I'm just like,
yeah, that's scary to me.
like, you know what I mean?
But you know what I like about it? Because even as a DJ, even anything that you're doing and you're trying to brand yourself, you're trying to come up, you're trying to make it somewhere. Sometimes, like me, I get them moments where it's like, yo, I don't feel like I'm working hard enough.
Of course.
Yeah.
But then a random stranger comes up to me like, yo, keep doing what you do,
Of course. I mean, without dropping any names because we're not getting paid to drop names, I'm very serious about this business thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get paid to tell anybody's no free promotion. I'm sorry until definitely you guys sign on the dotted lines. But there's definitely industry people who know about the movement with I Spend YC, a lot of Money House Entertainment, and it's interesting to hear other people say, yo, son, you know people know who you are, right? And I don't feel like I do anything for people to even know who I am. But when you're sucked up in your own mind and you have so much in your mind that you want to do, you never feel like you're doing enough. But to other people, it's probably like the most magical thing in the situation. Nah.
There's a lot of people out there doing nothing.
Facts. They watching. Hopefully they copping. Give me some likes. Give me some views.
I've noticed that. Like,
refresh that.
You know, sometimes I gotta smack myself like, yo, Star, you are working. Because this dude's out there, that's really just
that's scary.
At home doing nothing.
But that's scary, and we it's interesting because only 4% of the people in the world is really gonna make it, and
yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the people that I'm around are part of the 4%.
Right.
Yeah, so it's exciting. People, wake up and do what you guys have to do. You guys don't need to be sitting around watching us. You guys can watch us and support us and all that, but be a part of the magic, man. There's a new renaissance going on. People don't know. There's a new renaissance going on. It's like when you were younger, you would see the Diddy's and the Jay-Z's and the moguls and all that.
Then it was just that big gap for years.
Yeah.
Now it's finally coming back.
It's coming back. We're gonna have the new moguls. Bad Boy's actually gonna shut down. Swamp Womp. They're gonna shut down. I actually read an article about that. But it's okay that they're gonna shut down. You know why? Because it's gonna actually open the doors for more
independent
labels.
movement.
I mean, how many artists has come out of Bad Boy recently?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Wait, isn't Fresh Montana a part of it?
Yeah,
or
it is.
Well, half and half. He's with Akon and
I think his distribution is
signed
on
to Bad Boy, but he's like
he had the first contract with Akon and
like that. Because I know last thing put out was Danity Kane.
Oh yeah, they have B5.
Now they put out
the boy group?
like I said, Machine Gun Kelly.
They're so adorable.
Oh, Machine
They're not white.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, Machine Gun Kelly, yes, him as well. Yeah. But there's moves out here. We need to be very focused and pay attention to what's going on. That's all I care about. As long as we know that there's things going on and pay attention, that's all I care about.
Let's get back to the Aspect.
Aspect, yes.
Aspect, you said you having what party? What is it?
Oh, we're having a launch event for our website. It's super cool.
When's your release date?
We should be like June. It's either June 8th or June 10th. I'm undecisive only because I've been going in and out of state, so I have to really figure out what my schedule is looking like. But I'm leaning towards June 8th.
Why, any particular reason?
No, because I was supposed to have it in May.
Okay.
But I'm going to Ohio in the next couple of hours, so I have to not do it in May.
Grind don't stop.
Yeah, the grind don't stop, but I definitely want you guys to see this website. It's gonna be interesting. It's like the hub of all the indie artists.
Very lit.
It's interesting. I'm excited.
What's up with the cipher?
Yeah. Ciphers. We're supposed to have a cipher on Saturday, but it rained. I don't know if you guys were paying attention. It rained, right? But everyone actually came out to the cipher. I actually said not to come out, and they came out to the cipher. So what we did individual
60-second clips.
We have this thing called 60 seconds, 16 bars. It's a new thing that we're launching out on our website, and we did it for everyone who came out, but I actually was not counting on everyone to come out because it was
so
raining.
The rain was kind of crazy.
Yeah, but they just wanted to come out because they were just so excited.
That's love, though.
I know.
That speaks volumes.
It does,
about
right?
your movement.
Boy was so.
Yeah, he was so. I wish I could help him with my umbrella, but my umbrella was just so small. I'm sorry. My umbrella was so small.
You know.
But the ciphers are well and live. We do it every month. Our showcase is Smoke the Mic is coming back out. We stopped for 2 months because we wanted to like. We were touring because my art. Yeah, you guys met my artist Butter and Hollywood. I say we was definitely touring a lot. Even Butter, he opened up for Chinks Drugs. I know you guys know who Chinks Drugs is. Okay, I don't know. Some people are like, what? Chinks Drugs. He opened up for Chinks Drugs in Pennsylvania. So we're out there. We're doing. I'm kind of like balancing my artists and doing I Spend NYC. So
got a lot of play.
That's a good thing.
That's a great thing. Fantastic.
We're out here, and we're also doing all the videos for Dean's List. So that's a part of the reason why we stopped for 2 months, because we also were out with the Dean's List.
I've seen a lot of clips and videos all over social media with you guys.
We're out there, like Scott, he has all the colleges on lock. When I say if you know Scott, you know me. There's a reason why, because Scott is like the college version of me. I'm the underground version of Scott, and it works out perfectly because whatever he can't tap into, I'm there. Whatever I can't tap into. If I need a college to book, he'll be there to do that. If he needs a club or he's trying to tap into some kind of underground situation, he already knows. Like, that's it.
Go ahead and
yeah, it does. Shout out to Scott Morris.
Shout out to the Dean's List, No Boys Allowed.
Yeah, No Boys Allowed too.
Of course. LAL, all of them.
Yeah, man.
I mean, between you and Scott, man, I done met so many artists and networked with so many people. You know, so
it's interesting.
Homage, man. I appreciate y'all.
It's interesting. It's interesting.
I hope people pay attention. A lot.
I mean, partially because we're crazy. That's why. No, because we are crazy. It's like
last time you slept.
We don't sleep. I don't sleep at least.
We don't sleep.
Scott don't sleep either. I was gonna actually go into the fact that it will be 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't have a phone, but I will find a way to call him, or he'll be like, "Yo, sis, call me right now."
Like Kanye's. Yeah, the Kanye's.
Yeah, but we're not mean. We're not mean.
Yeah, okay.
Kanye seems like he's a nice guy, but we're not.
He was a nice guy.
Y'all not mean all the time.
We're not.
Not all the time. Sometimes.
When are we mean?
When or sometimes?
Yeah, when.
Sometimes in certain situations with certain artists.
If we try to get things done.
I don't want to elaborate.
Skirt. Hold up. Wait a minute. If we want to get things done accordingly, we have to be mean.
I mean, I wouldn't call it mean. It's called being professional. You just gotta get shit done.
Yeah.
This guy, I don't know who this guy is. That's why I see y'all guys think we click a lot.
Man.
Nah, man. This is baby Charlemagne right here.
You don't put the battery in my back. You said you was gonna eat my shit.
Nah, I was gonna let you live. You the bro, man.
Nah, family wanted. But yeah, man. LBanks, man, again, man, we appreciate everything that you do for Trauma Radio. You know, putting us on the plateau that you put us on.
We're definitely here to connect. And you guys have your platform. We're just here just to filter out artists.
We try, you know, H-Man.
That's it.
You know, I pay a lot of homage to HR.
I mean, look at you guys.
HR's dumb humble. Like, HR is cool ass.
HR's not humble.
He's not?
HR's not humble. HR put on a good movie for y'all, but you know, that's my bro. I ain't gonna
every show that he comes to, he's like really just chill and copacetic.
Yo, you be giving him hell though. I ain't gonna front.
No, the release, you were the one that was speaking the most on stage. I was actually looking over the footage, and I was like, wow. And you were just like in the back, like just, you know.
He was keeping it 100 though.
Like we said at the beginning, Star likes to hear himself all the time. Sometimes I gotta step to the side, like, all right, Star, go ahead.
That's not a bad thing. You guys are good.
It's a good balance.
Yeah,
He was keeping it 100 though. I can't even front. Like he was really in tune, watching people giving good feedback and all of that. And I was like, well, sometimes I got ADD, so sometimes when the performance corny, I just go on my own.
You fall asleep. You know,
even though the
I don't want
camera's
to fall asleep.
recording.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
And with me, it's like if I'm quiet at some of these events, it's because I'm really analyzing these artists.
Yeah, that's what y'all.
I don't like to have conversations about artists performing and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's me.
I want to really analyze these artists so that by the end of their performance, I can critique them. I can give them some type of criticism on what I like, what I didn't like.
That's me. I'm like, HR, look, that's what you doing wrong. That's what you doing wrong. Look, HR, look, I don't like that right there. Nah.
I usually do that.
That's me.
Throughout the whole performance, I'm tapping Star like, yo.
But you see, artists need that, right?
Yeah,
Yo, it's so easy, and I need to say that before we even get off. It's so easy with these artists to for them to feel like they're superstars if they have 20 people that's cool with them and go to their events, right?
And that's not true.
And they think they started a movement, and it's just
I
like,
usually want to
no.
burst the bubble, like, nah.
Yeah. You need to work on this.
But with me, when I burst the bubble, it's not like to try to put you down and say like, yo,
No, it's
stop doing what you do.
reality.
It's, I want to help. I want to help the artist out. At the same
Absolutely.
time, I actually had a conversation with somebody earlier about one of their artists. It's just like I feel a lot of artists don't believe in their music. They just go in the studio and they're reading off of what they wrote and not really believing
Living, they're not even living it.
They're not living through it. Or like they perform and it's just a dry performance.
No, it's true.
But the actual songs sound crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, what happened
Word,
to the
the song
person that was in the
be better than
studio?
Fact, sometimes, yeah, it's unfortunate.
But it's true, and artists need to hear that. And reality of fact, artists, and I say this on my Facebook, so this is not things that I'm saying, that's not what I believe in. This is seriousness that I speak of. A lot of you artists may not make it, and the reason why you guys might not make it is
95%
because
of the artists.
no, not even 97% of the artists are not gonna make it. And I'm only saying this because you guys are not following what's going on. There's formulas you guys need to follow.
Exactly.
The arrogance needs to go.
Thank you.
20%. Just because you have 20 people that comes to your events, that doesn't mean you're hot. I'm sorry. That's because there's 20 people that's trying to ride your coattail and believes that you might make
That's
it.
a biased
right?
group.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's a biased.
Of course they're gonna think you're dope.
Those are your friends. They're gonna bang with whatever you
Of
do.
course they're gonna think you're
That's
dope.
why we need to start Jones.
You know what I mean?
Keep it real.
And sometimes certain people will come up to me and be like, "Damn, Banks, I didn't even know you would say something like that." And I'm like, "No, I'm being very
Keep it a buck.
like honest."
And in the industry that they're going into, this is what it's gonna be like. You trying to work with Diddy's and 50's.
They're not even gonna listen to
talk
you. They're not even gonna listen to you.
They're not gonna sugarcoat
Ain't gonna be no more of that though. It's
They're not
gonna be
gonna-
Banks and Scott Morrison.
Absolutely. Oh no, that's
in their
exactly
future.
what
In their future. You know?
Yeah, but get used to us now.
Right.
And being a female, I don't feel like playing the female card at all. But being a female, I feel like a lot of guys or girls try to swindle their way to me, meaning they get a little friendly or nice and think, oh, because I'm nice, she's gonna like me. No,
Nah, this is
that's a dub. And I'm quick to say, yo, that's a dub. I'm sorry. You look fantastic. But
We need to set up the right filters for that though. Like they need to come through Hollywood or me or something like that before they can get to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to set up the right filters for that.
It's a ladder. It's a ladder. It's a ladder.
We need to
I mean,
work on that.
if you're gonna come up to me and ask me any questions, man, expect the realness. I don't got time to sugarcoat. I have my own artists to even worry about. Let's be very clear. And I love my artists to death. And I love you guys to death. So if you guys expect me to show you the love that I'm showing my artists, I'm gonna have to be real. I can't be fake.
Yo, pay her, yo.
That's a whole different conversation. I'm here for the love, guys.
What you know, LBanks, man, tell me where they can find you at, man.
Yo, everything is LBanksDaBossy. Instagram, LBanksDaBossy, LBanksDaBossy. Facebook, LBanksDaBossy. Hashtags, Boss Bitch Central.
What's your email so they can, you know?
If you're gonna try to email me for ISPNYC purposes, it's ispitnyc@gmail.com. If you're trying to email me for any one of my artists, that'll be LOTTAM oneyhouse@gmail.com. And if you guys are not clear on who the artists are, that was Buttercool. He had the I Be That song, and Hollywood YSA. We had that Brooklyn song. Hey.
Brooklyn Lights.
Oh, okay. You see, nah. The reason why I said A is because he's like. Yeah, he's drifting off in a whole different world. But yeah, yo, if you guys want to get in contact with them, definitely do that. Pound LMHENT pound I Spit NYC.
What about you, Ether? How we can find
you? You got me. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Ether_blog. You can find me on. You can go to the website www.ether-blog.com. You can find me in the 90s in the streets, Brooklyn. Every event, man, I'm in Harlem.
Nah, you know what? Everybody's over here talking about Brooklyn. Hollis all day. I'm from Queens, man. Hollis, yo.
Northside, Shadyville, we outside.
I don't know what this is, Brooklyn.
There's too much Brooklyn in here, man.
90s.
It's like 90% Brooklyn in here right now.
11212. Shout out to my man IOD. We did it for the hood.
Yo, everybody that's over here, I appreciate everybody that came. IOD, we got Nasha's Dope, Hollywood YSA, man, Buttercool,
everybody.
TK, everybody that came out. There's a reason why they came out, and
it's about that life, man.
Word up.
That's how we all linked.
I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna need all artists to the table right now. Cause
let me step back.
Ether was definitely rapping. Where were we? Earlier this week he was rapping, so you guys need him in the table too.
I'm not rapping today.
It's all up to Ether.
I'm not lit.
He should.
Your name is Ether. You might as well.
He should.
My name is Garrett Williams. That was something I used to say anonymous. I couldn't think of a name, so I was just like, whatever.
Yeah,
he's gonna rap.
Now they calling me E. I mean, Shorty's don't even call me my government name no more, so good. They screaming Ether now, so it's all good.
Hey. Real quick, shout out to Raw Press Magazine. They're also part of our sponsor team. They're awesome. I'm Culture. They're doing their thing. You know, Loyal League, they're doing their thing. There's a lot of things going on.
Loyal League, I'm still waiting for my t-shirt, man.
Word.
HR got a few. I ain't get nothing.
Hey, what's going on?
That's crazy, man.
We're gonna situate that.
Where's the equality, bro?
Words. I gotta be a DJ to get a shirt. That's crazy. Now,
we're out here, man.
League, man. Good looking for coming way back when. But all my artists come to the table, man. Shout out to Thomas Shot. HR about to bless y'all with the instrumentals again. Thanks, good looking.
Yeah.
Man, welcome back. I ain't see y'all in about 20, 30, 45 minutes.
We're gonna get into a quick commercial break before we.
Quick intermission? Okay, HR, my thoughts on intermission real quick.